Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you have had a great, fantastic, fabulous weekend. So today's video, as you can see here, I'm going to be doing a random haul of all the purchases I bought this weekend. So please make sure you like, subscribe and hit the notification bell, as I do upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and it is free to subscribe. And I've noticed on my YouTube studio that 90% of you are not subscribed, so please support my channel as I'd love to get to 1,000 followers. So please make sure you subscribe, as it is free, and then you can get all the uploads every week when I do a new video. So today's video is going to be a random haul with all the purchases I got here. So I've got 6 purchases from Market Harbour, and we're going to get straight into the haul. So grab yourself a beverage of your choice and let's get started with this haul. So before I start on this haul, I have got my little Primark shorts on, my little Fat Willie's t-shirt from Nuki, and then I have my little Nike sliders on here. So the first purchase I got was from B&M, which I needed off my little wish list, and this is a yard broom with stiff natural bristles. So this was £9.98, which is a lot cheaper, and as you can see, it's got lovely nice thick bristles, and I need that to clean up sort of all under the hedges, all along the pathways and everything like that. So basically just pull this out and you can screw it in, and that's what it come with. And yes, a really good yard broom. So that's the first purchase I got from B&M. So the next purchase I got was kindly gifted to me from James, and this was in the Lakeland kitchen shop, and it is called a strawberry huller. So basically it's dishwasher safe. You just basically push this button along here, which I'm sure you know how to use it, and it's got like a stainless steel claw in it, and then you release the button and twist it, and it basically removes the stem out the top of strawberries. So I thought that was really cool. That was £8.99 in Lakeside, but as I'm a member there, which is free to join, I actually got 10% off when I got my card come through the door the other week. So I thought, why not use my little voucher on it? So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to using that for my breakfasts to make sure I get all my strawberry stems out. So the third purchase I got was from a charity shop, and this is basically a dress that was originally from Phase 8, and this is from Oxfam, and this was £9.99. so I got it in basically a size 10, and I just thought it was absolutely stunning. It'd be great for spring and summer. It's got a lot of different floral patterns on, and then from the back here it's also got all the floral patterns on there. So I am looking forward to trying this on and seeing what I think, but I thought it was a great purchase. It's really cheap. It'd probably be a lot more than that if I bought it full price in the shop. So I'm really looking forward to trying that dress on. So let me know in the comments box below of what you're currently purchasing from the shops, or what you would like to save and purchase, as I would love to know. Then I also went to Tesco's today and got these 2 books here, and they're basically £9.90 for 2 instead of paying £6 each. So the first one I got is A Love Letter to Paris by Rebecca Raisin. So I thought that was quite good, and it's basically a mystery matchmaker known only as Paris Cupid helps the city's most notorious bachelor find love. The city is a buzz, but Lilu is staying very quiet from the market stall where she sells whimsical old love letters. She's just an old-fashioned romantic and wants to set up her best friend. She hasn't imagined her little Paris Cupid project would ever attract so many people looking for true romance. And though she adores helping others find the right person, her own life is nothing short of disastrous. That is until a secret love letter arrives just for her. But who could it be from? Cheerful flame-haired Felix, quiet handsome Binot, or even Pascali, who drives Lulu mad every day? After helping so many others find their soulmate, is it time for Lilu to find a love of her own in the beauty of Paris? So I'm very looking forward to reading that book. And then this other book is Marion Keyes, which is Rachel's holiday. So it says, meet Rachel Walsh. She's been living it up in New York, spending her nights talking her way into glamorous parties before heading home in the early hours to her adoring boyfriend Luke. But her sensible older sister showing up and sending her off to actual rehab wasn't quite part of the plan. She only agreed to her incarnation because she's heard that rehab is wall-to-wall jacuzzis, spa treatments and celebrities going cold turkey. Plus it's about time she had a holiday. Saying goodbye to fun and freedom will be hard, and losing the man who might just be the love of her life will be even harder. But will hitting rock bottom help Rachel learn to love herself at last? So I thought that'd be quite funny and entertaining, as maybe as a good holiday read, because I've got my holiday coming up in July. So yeah, those are the two books that I purchased from Tesco. And then the last purchase I got, which is always my monthly magazine, and it's the Simple Things May edition that looks quite good. So it's obviously all about springtime. There's quite some good different things in here, like pink elderflower cordial. There's a tart elderflower and gooseberry curd, and then there's also a curd page in there as well. So I just thought they looked like some quite delicious recipes in here, and just something to have a look at and a flick through. And this one I thought was really good. It's called Cake in the House. That looks quite nice. That's a fudgy blacky bean chocolatey sheet cake. So obviously once I finish my Mary Berry book, which will be quite a long time because I've got a lot of stuff in there, and it's just got some really cool stuff like My Island Guernsey. Just gives you some little scenic things to have a look at. And I always like this. I've been through this before in my other vlogs, and it goes through a little bit of wildlife, a bit of nature, what to do in woods. So I think it's a really cool sort of thing. But these look quite good, these Bakewell Square tarts. So that looks very nice. Yeah, and it's just got a lot of different things in here that I like to have a good look at and give me a few sort of ideas, some books to read on here as well. And I just find it a nice bit of a fascinating read. I like this. It's got some old pictures of some happy campers in there. So I bet my mum and dad would have done something like that back in their heyday. But yeah, lots of different things I like to look at. It's also about flowers. This is like about the French, which is really cool. It looks like a really nice sort of house and area to sort of live in. And it's got just not so many adverts in here, which I quite like. So you're actually paying for a magazine that you can read most of the pages, which I do quite like. And then it tells you about some gardening, some people's favourite pictures in their gardens. So yeah, I just really like looking through it, as it gives me a little bit of inspiration for my garden. And then it's got some miscellaneous things, tells you about what's going on good in the world for a change. And then it has like just a little short story at the back. And it's got this Harisha sausage and sweet potato oven hash, which also looks quite nice. So yeah, and then it has like a little bit on the back there. So yeah, that was also a purchase from Tesco. But that magazine is actually £6.99. So it's the only magazine I treat myself to, because I do read it from page to page and also cover to cover. You have to excuse the state of me, as I have actually been doing the gardening and have a few garden stains just along here. So I thought I'd show you what I've been doing in the garden today. So let's go and take a look. So as we come out into the garden, I have mowed the lawn. As you can see, there's Miss Bonnie and Mr. Jasper. There is Miss Florence and Miss Clementine, and Mr. Monty is also chilling. So I put all the garden furniture covers on. So I've got this one just here, which is the sun lounger. And then I also tidied up and swept all the paths. And then I put all the covers on here just so Monty Cat could sit and chill on it. So I basically just swept up all the paths. And what I would like to do in the summer is go through and jet wash all these patio slabs, because they would come out and look amazing. We did a little bit last year, but I want to really deep clean them again. And then I'll get my father to go through each of the cracks. Those are the bits that I don't really like doing. I don't mind doing the weeding, but I just find those bits really hard to get out. So we sort of just basically swept under and kept everything nice and neat. And then along here we did some more sweeping, and then I de-headed all of my daffodils. So as you can see here, they've got a new bulb in, waiting and ready to go. But I just de-headed them all because they all looked a little bit dead. And then also I worked on the front garden as well. So I cleaned all the patio path down here, as I do love a nice clean path. And I put my old mat just at the back here for now until I can get a newer one, because Dad said I can just clean it up. That sounds like too much effort for me. So let's come round through to the front. So I've de-weeded all along the front here, watered the plants and mowed the lawn, and then it also just de-weeded down the side path here as well. So that is going to end today's video. So I hope you enjoyed my purchases, and like I said, please comment down below on what you're currently purchasing or what you would like to purchase or what you're saving up for. And I hope you liked all the little garden spring updates that I did as well. And is there any suggestions that you have of any future videos you'd like to see? Please let me know in the comments box below, as I'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much for all my loyal subscribers and everyone that watches week to week. I do really appreciate it, so thank you so much. And like I said, please make sure you like, subscribe and hit the notification bell, as it is completely free to join, and you'll make sure you'll get an upload every Monday, every Wednesday and every Friday. So I hope you have a glorious start to your week, and I'll catch you middle of the week. Thanks guys, see you later, bye.